thought that was absurd, but then I heard Senator Cruz. And I have to say, to compare Richard Nixon to Barack Obama, Richard Nixon, who left the White House in disgrace, to compare him with President Obama, who left the White House with grace and with dignity, something we miss very much, especially this week. I would like the record to reflect that this comparison is not only wrong today between Richard Nixon and Barack Obama, it will never stand the test of time. This may end up in court, and then to hear you, Senator Cruz, talk about how this is because of some war game that you're talking about that I've never even heard about, that this can end up in court. Well, guess what? I will not concede that this is going to end up in court. You know why? Because the people are voting in droves right now. They are voting all over this, going to give up on this democracy, despite these false lies about the Democratic candidate for president. So I don't see this as theater, as you described, Senator Cruz. I see this as the real world. I see this deeply, personally. I have listened to this for too long, and I think the American people see through this raw use of political power. That is why they're voting in droves. So if you think you can get away from this just by trying to get this nominee through and no one's going to notice what she stands for or what her views are and how that's going to play into decisions that are made that affect people's lives, they already know. They're voting now. Thank you. In fact, this is only the third time in 120 years that the Senate has gathered to debate an objection, and as Senator Cruz well knows, both times these objections were resoundingly defeated. The last time the vote was 74-1. Why? Because senators have long believed that they should not mess around with the will of the people. All my Democratic and Republican colleagues who have joined our ranks of coup fighters, who have stood up for our democracy, who stand tall for our republic, and who believe in an ideal greater than ourselves. Despite the unfounded conspiracy theories Senator Cruz touts, he knows that high-ranking officials in President Trump's own Homeland Security Department have concluded that the 2020 election was, quote, the most secure in American history. And he knows that all 10 living defense secretaries, including both of Trump's defense secretaries, Dick Cheney, Donald Rumsfeld, William Cohen, he knows that all these leaders have come together to say that these scurrilous attacks on our democracy must stop and we must allow for a peaceful transition of power. Members of the House from Arizona were elected in the same election, including 4 Republicans. And colleagues, I did not see Senator Cruz over at their swearing in the House of Representatives last Sunday asking for an audit. He did not stop their swearing in because there was no fraud. What we do here is more important than who we are. Senators, what matters is not our futures, not our own short-term destinies. What matters is our democracy's destiny. Because I think many of us know that people will not know who we are 100 years from now or 200 years from now. But what they will know is this. They will know what we did today, how we voted today, and that is more important than who we are. It's a republic if we can keep it.